Hello friends, in this video I'll be discussing about the civil disobedience movement, and as we have already discussed in the previous video about the importance of the Lahore session, what happened after the Lahore session, as they have already decided in the session that they're going to celebrate the India's first independence day on 26 January 1930. So they have done this, and ultimately the Congress leaders were arrested on a large number by the British government. So in the same month, in the month of January itself, the Gandhiji demanded, he put 11 basic demands in front of the British government, and these demands included like the reduction of land revenue, abolition of salt tax, then the tariff on foreign goods should be reduced. All such basic demands were kept in front of government, but government was not in a mood to accept even these basic demands. So Gandhiji decided to launch another movement. It was the civil disobedience movement. Now, how the movement started? Now, whenever the question comes on civil disobedience movement, this is a very important topic. You need to remember one thing, that you have to mention about the Salt March or the Dandi March. So let's talk about the Dandi March. On 12th March 1930, same year, Gandhiji started the Dandi March or the Salt March from his ashram Sabarmati, from in Gujarat, sorry, from Sabarmati ashram to Dandi. Dandi is the name of a place in the coastal region of Gujarat. From Sabarmati ashram to this place called Dandi, around 78 followers of Gandhiji followed him, and around 200 miles he covered in this march. Right. So the march, the march ended at Dandi, and it was on 5th April he reached Dandi coast. Right. Gandhiji with his followers, and whenever he passes through any villages, any place, the local people also joined his Gandhiji. Right. So when he reached the Dandi coast, he picked handful of salt and he broke the salt law. Now, what was the salt law? Salt law, according to the salt law, the Indians were not allowed to manufacture salt, which is a basic commodity. So manufacturing of salt, the rights were reserved with the Britishers. Means हमारा नमक, हमारा रिसोर्स, हमारा सी कोस्ट, और हम ही सॉल्ट मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं कर सकते. एंड सॉल्ट एक बेसिक कमोडिटी है जो हर इंसान को डे टू डे लाइफ में चाहिए, और इसके लिए भी हम ब्रिटिश manufactured salt को ही खरीदेंगे. So the entire profit will go into the pockets of Britisher. This was all about the salt law, and Gandhiji wanted to break this law. Right. So by breaking this simple law, he started the civil disobedience movement. Now, what the idea of civil disobedience? Civil word is generally used for the civic society, means the common people. Disobedience means not to obey. From this movement, what Gandhiji wanted, that the civil people, that the common people will going to disobey the rules and regulations of the Britishers. Right. In their day-to-day life, they will not follow the rules framed by the Britishers. So by not obeying the rules, we will disobey the rules of the Britishers, and we will not cooperate with them. So this was the idea of civil disobedience movement. With the breaking of the salt law, Gandhiji was arrested, and how the movement proceeded further we'll discuss in the next video. So wait for the next video. Please like, share and review this video. Thank you.